My name's Greg Twemlow. I'm the CEO of SEVENmile Ltd, a registered charity that has benefited tremendously from the work of volunteers. A random act of kindness or doing something selfless makes us feel good, and a recent scientific study confirms that helping others improves your mood as feel-good chemicals serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins are released in your brain. Your improved well-being drives motivation and boosts self-esteem, sense of worth, and achievement. The full research report I mentioned is at the US National Library of Medicine. Search decisions about charitable donations and volunteering for the report. Volunteering is the perfect way to connect with like-minded people who care about the things that are important to you. And volunteering exposes you to fresh ideas about issues that matter to you. It's never too late or soon to learn a new skill or gain knowledge about an industry you're eager to know better. Suppose you're a recent graduate or finishing your studies. In that case, volunteering is a significant first step towards creating your professional network while gaining valuable work experience. It's a proven way to hone your soft skills, improve your communication skills, and problem solve in a real-life scenario. Reciprocity is a defining quality in volunteer-charity relationships and in charity corporate relationships. That's because volunteering plays a big part in what companies offer charity partners, particularly in freely given skill-sharing models. Behaviours often spread from volunteer to volunteer, so voluntary staff at every level must understand a charity's identity and values and how that identity can impact the spirit of a community. Most importantly, volunteering offers you the chance to experience a journey of personal growth and career building skills, and volunteer action is a powerful catalyst for change. As for corporates, volunteering schemes benefit staff and charity partners alike and can position companies favorably within the social fabric of a community. SEVENmile was incorporated as a not-for-profit in 2018. And in the 4 years since then has made a highly positive impact in our Northern Beaches community. We've helped over 250 local entrepreneurs to make solid progress or to realise they needed to pivot, and we've helped find startup capital too. Importantly, we achieved all of that with volunteers. They add the brain power and competent hands that have been vital for our success. Now, please hear from some SEVENmile volunteers and reach out to me if this video has piqued your interest. You can find me on LinkedIn or at the SEVENmile website, sevenmile.org.au.
SEVENmile is about bringing the community together and igniting true entrepreneurial spirit across so many different audiences. They've built a foundation of learning and development to help people build their skills and confidence to take on new ventures. SEVENmile have engaged with local businesses and schools and enlisted support from local government and brought them together to see what potential can happen from grassroots to much greater things. The SEVENmile team should feel really proud by all they've achieved so far, and they have my support and thanks.
Before I start, I was going to thank Greg and Mitch in particular for putting on this great program, Enterprise in the Community. Enterprise in the Community will be providing the support and that spark, that confidence for when those students leave school and become tomorrow's leaders. Their success in the future will largely be attributed back to their time in their final years at school when Enterprise in the Community provided those opportunities. That is the reason I think Greg and Mitch should absolutely be congratulated, along with those businesses that gave their time to be able to help those children light that spark and be the leaders of tomorrow.
The three key things that I've learned from the program around EITC is really business owners get to work with students, and the students for the first time actually engage and understand the insight to the business challenges that the business owner has. And that's great to see that they have that lens. The second thing is the students actually collaborate as a team, and they come together and they storm and form with their solution and present a great outcome for the business owner. And thirdly is that the students rise to the occasion. This is the first time they've got to present a solution to a business owner and they don't want to let their business owner down. So their commitment and passion to deliver that outcome is very visible at the end of the presentation.
Well, I have had the pleasure over the last 4 years since I founded SEVENmile Ltd in 2018 of working with an amazing array of people, in particular the wonderful people who volunteered and given their time to SEVENmile. My name's Greg Twemlow. I'm the founder of SEVENmile, a director and effectively the CEO. And in those 4 years, we've done a lot of wonderful work. A lot of it has been through the courtesy of the people who volunteered and worked with me. And that's a lot to ask people, really, because everyone is so busy, and yet we've still had these wonderful people who've given their time, not asked for any remuneration, and helped us grow and build a business that today is really thriving. And while we started off really focusing in the Northern Beaches, it's our home territory. We were founded in Manly. We occupied space in Seaforth Village for a number of years. Now we're branching out not just all over Sydney, but all over New South Wales. And for the first time, we're starting to work interstate. And a lot of that is still on the basis of volunteers like Mitch Philby, Rob Forsyth, Wayo, Nigel Abbott, and many, many other people who've supported us over these past 4 years.